is the number 7 car of Ralph Lauren being lined up now.
But Lando Norris.
It's just almost when we mentioned that Lando Norris doesn't seem to have been able to reel him in. He gets ever closer to him, so perhaps we gave the motivation that was needed. Not that any would be needed for Lando Norris. Such an attacking racer through the Chalorès. There's Gian Daravala, there's Maximilian Günther before we see the number 7 car of Ralph Lauren. Then it's Lando Norris, Jake Hughes, David Beckman, Joel Eriksson, Ferdinand Habsburg, Nikita Mazepin and Guan Yu Zhu rounding out the top 10.
Yeah, really good rhythm from Daravala. It's showing a great performance. It's really keeping Maxi Günther at always this difference of 3-4 tenths, 3-4 tenths, not giving him the chance, not only time to attack him.
So as we watch the cars go through turn 1, and Lando Norris again to the outside of the Aron car. It's when, not if, surely, as
trying now the same maneuver he did this morning. Trying again.
Oh. Really giving it absolutely everything, isn't he? But now he's fallen into the clutches once again of Jake Hughes, who gets side by side with Lando Norris. So as Lando Norris has tried to attack, that does make him vulnerable potentially to Jake Hughes, or for Jake Hughes to come back at him. Just 3.5 minutes left in this race, plus 1 lap. Daravala leading from Maximilian Günther. It's going to be a real showdown going into turn number 1 again, I feel. All for P3, here they come. Look at that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5, 6 cars involved in that battle potentially.
Yeah, we saw this morning in the really last stage of the race some mistakes for Ralph Lauren. Let's see now if he can keep the pressure not like he did this morning, where he dropped from, he was leading the race and then down to P5, P6. The one who is not falling into the pressure, it's Daravala, keeping really good Maxi Günther.
I've been really impressed with what Gian Daravala has been able to do, because the pressure has been there from Maximilian Günther the whole time, but the pressure has always been 4 tenths away, hasn't it? And it just seems like that has been enough for Daravala to be able to control everything from the front and not feel too threatened. Here comes Lando Norris once again on Ralph Lauren, but nothing doing, and he's running out of time here to be back on the podium. So Daravala then, and Maximilian Günther, and it's been like this. You know, you could almost photocopy the image, couldn't you, and replay it. It's been exactly the same.
Yes, say an average of 4 tenths difference, no bigger, no less, same difference standing.
Now, I would say that Gian Daravala is opening up a little bit more of a margin he has. He's taken another couple of tenths now, so Maximilian Günther's charge is probably done and dusted, and he's going to settle, isn't he? He's going to bank the points that he's going to get and not risk throwing everything away by last-ditch efforts at trying to find a way past. Wonder if Lando Norris will feel the same way with regards to his attack to Ralph Lauren and try and wrestle away a podium position. They all seem to be gapped now. Here's Gian Daravala then. There is Maximilian Günther. And then Lando Norris is behind the car of Ralph Lauren. So Daravala, Günther, and I think now Lando Norris is going to have another go here on the number 7 car of Ralph Lauren as they head towards turn number 1. Once again, Lando, now! He's done it! He has pushed and Ralph Lauren makes an error, and Lando Norris does go through. Now that just proves that the relentless pressure does sometimes pay off, Alex.
Yeah, exactly. He brake on the racing line on the outside. And Ralph Lauren just did a small mistake, just ran a little bit far on the brakes, losing the entry of the corner, and that allows Lando Norris to keep doing his line and getting the inside of the corner.
So that's exactly what Lando was hoping for, and he has done it. Brilliant driving from Lando Norris. Daravala 5 tenths over Maximilian Günther. Then Lando Norris is in P3. Then it's Ralph Lauren, Hughes, Beckman, Eriksson, Habsburg. occupying the top 8 positions. And now Maximilian Günther, is he going to have a final fling at trying to get past Daruvala? Because he closed a little bit under or through a turn at number 1. There are 2 laps left to race. What a weekend for the FIA Formula 3 European Championship. So Lando Norris, now he has got past Ralph Aron, he's able to get up the road. It's all really rather too late in terms of threatening the P2 and the P1 positions, with only 1 lap plus what the remainder of this lap to do. But he piled the pressure on and kept the pressure on Ralph Aron, and eventually Ralph Aron did make one mistake. We are on the final lap now. Maximilian Günther closes under braking, but you have to say it's been a really, really competent drive, Alex, from Cihan Daruvala. Impressive.
Yeah, fantastic performance from him. We see it in the back. Mawson getting past Guan Yunsu.
Yes, Joey Mawson getting past Guan Yunsu, you're absolutely right.
And Daruvala, like we were saying, a fantastic drive of him. He kept really good. Maxi Günther behind him last corner, no mistake, of course. Really, really impressive drive from him. No single mistake, no locking up the wheels, solid run.
And it's going to be a run all the way to the checkered flag for Cihan Daruvala that takes the win from Maximilian Günther. Then it is Lando Norris. Ralph Aron will take P4. Hughes takes P5. Then it's Beckman, Ericsson, Habsburg, Kalamaila into the points, P9. Nikita Mazepin takes P10 with Mawson, Guan Yu Su P11 and P12.